Understanding directional bias and how to pick the right key level is one of the key things in understanding this particular strategy. The main thing here is directional bias, because once you get the directional bias, the idea of looking for the bias, not just that we want to predict where the market is going, we react to what the market gives us. So immediately you can catch that knowledge, you can learn how to get your bias. Getting entries won't be that hard for you. So what's up guys, welcome back to another video. So on this video I'm going to be showing you guys how I caught these two trades, one 10-hour and this other one currently running at 7-hour. So we started from the weekly time frame as usual, right? So basically I saw how the weekly is reacting to this particular OCA right here, right? Just pay attention, pay close attention. And if you go to the daily time frame, you see that we already have a breakout. You can see our daily breakout right about here. You can see the breakout right about here. So what does that tell you? We are already bearish, right? So now let's go back to that same weekly. I want you guys to observe something. Now if you observe on that same weekly time frame, you can see daily is rejecting from this particular resistance on the weekly time frame. Sorry, weekly is rejecting weekly. So next thing, you go down to the daily time frame, and of course we already have our break of structure on the daily time frame, right? You can see the key rejection right here. So what's the next thing to do is to drop down to lower time frames to see our entry points, since we already got our direction that we are bearish at this moment. So if you go to the 4 hours time frame, okay, it's more clear about this rejection point right here, right? But now we're supposed to enter from the apex, right? But if you observe, this apex has been mitigated right here. Why did I still use it? This is one thing about time frame alignment. You need to scroll down through different time frames to see if the market will actually give you what you're looking for. Don't just focus on one particular time frame. Now if you scroll down to the 3 hours time frame, you will see it is more clear here on the 3 hours time frame. You can see a clean apex. This is an engulfing apex, which tells you that this is a really good key level. Now if you scroll down to the 2 hours, you will see that that same apex is still there, aligning with another apex behind it, and behind this other apex there is an SBR. So you can see how multiple key levels packed into one particular area, telling you that this zone right here is a high probability one. So the chances of price reacting from this area is 100, right? So I think if you scroll down to the 1 hour time frame, it's still an apex. Okay, on the 1 hour time frame is an breakup order block rather. You can see it is very clear here. So that's how I caught this particular setup right here. So I choose this particular level based on the fact that it looks really clean. If you refine this a little, you see where price is actually reacting from. Price reacted, gave us our sweep, and of course you can see the multiple breakouts to the downside before price came back to react to this particular key level. And of course, where is our stop loss is going to be above the rejection high. Now target was, I just targeted about 10 hour. The reason why is because this is the initial target. Let me show you guys. We have a weekly CRT. You can see it. We have a weekly CRT. So this CRT low is the target, but I just had to cut it short. You gotta pay yourself first before going for something else. Though, despite that, I didn't lose anything based on the fact that I caught this second setup, right? How did I get this particular setup? Time frame alignment. We already know our direction is bearish. So once you know your direction, getting good entry points will be a little bit more easier for you. Now, if you see my direction is already bearish, all I have to do is keep looking for sales until this weekly CRT is taken out, which is right here. Now, go back to the daily time frame. If you observe from the daily time frame, you will see this on the daily time frame. We have an SBR on the daily time frame, and this previous daily candle serves as inducement to protect it. If you go to the 4 hours time frame, this is where it gets more cleaner. You can see 2 RBS in one line. this is an order block for whatever you want to call it. You can see the clean structure, clean alignment here with these two key levels, and there's also another key level here, and then you can see how the inducement is protecting this particular key level. Very good. Of course, stop loss above this high, which is right here. Target, I have my reason for targeting this particular level. I just did about 7 hour. If price gets to this particular place, we're out of the market. So basically that's how I caught these two clean trades on Euro AUD, just by understanding directional bias and understanding how to align different key levels together, right? So that will be it for this video. If you want to learn how to trade this strategy from scratch, or you're a newbie, you can DM, then we can talk more, and the first 5 people to DM get a discount off the mentorship program you're going to be encountering. And if for more details, you can hit me up here on WhatsApp. Let me put it right here. Okay. So this is it. You can hit me right here on WhatsApp. Let me make it bigger so that you guys can see it. Yeah, this way you can hit me up on WhatsApp for more details and more information. So thank you guys for watching. See you guys on the next video. Peace.